college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So Tulsa special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, we got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Football comes out.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Whew. Catch your breath after that.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he's tackled after the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. 1st down and 10. And there's the handoff. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the 2nd quarter of this playoff game. And the Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, this defense is getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And here's the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Down he goes. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. In the red area, it's Brown. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looks right, caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game, and that score is a great start.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's past the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain. This play.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. 7th play of the drive coming up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Defense is coming after him. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kurt, Nebraska has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He's escaping the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Hunt over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. First down here for this offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
That pass falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to extend the play. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Always looking to throw. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nebraska. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The offense really clicking here. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the two-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
And he will run it in. They convert the two-point try and make this a one-possession game now. Down 8. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.